Hey, good morning, friends. Welcome to Watcher of Realms video. 110 days in the game. Really interesting time. Let's collect this. Yeah, I realize that the number that is shown on the screen of sign in, that's the actual time. I don't need to add. Logging in means having signed in. So that's a welcome crystal to get because Prioritise is coming in the roster. I'm not saying coming in the summon portal. That, of course, is coming. But he's also going to join the roster. And it's going to be an interesting time. I made a video. I finally cleared Gear 8 2. Some of you all may have seen the video. I would request you to check it out, where you can use a combination of certain heroes to be able to clear Gear 8 2 level 19 and hence start farming. And that's going to be one of the themes that I'm going to cover in today's video because Gear Aid is really important, and especially clearing 19 ensures. So I'm just going to wander off to just get my coffee. So please bear with me as I carry on explaining about Gear Aid. So Gear Aid 1, 2 and 3 level 19 is important, and specifically that's where there's a massive shift that happens in the game in the form of the quality and type of gear that drops. So I'll go to that section once I sit with the coffee a little later and take you through why that is important and how about going for it. And there are a lot of content creators who have tried different kinds of methods, and that method works in its own kind of a way and it's helpful. Now, I realize that when I'm making a video for the day, and I like making this start of the day video, I will line out or mention what is going to be the area that I'm going to cover subsequently in the video, which is an important aspect of the game. So that's it. Now, having said that, let's go and see what King Hearts is here for. It's a quest. Let's find out what the quest is. Okay, so Gear 8 2. I'm going to do one hit to collect. So yeah, he has got his crystal. So 2 of the crystal he requires, and he's going to be very lavish with his gift of 200,000 XP and of course stamina. So we'll go and get that. There is some kind of a gift here which arrives. So one of my invitees has reached level 50, and the level 50 gift is really beautiful. So I'm going to collect that. That's a legendary crystal, summon crystal, which is most welcome. And I'm going to thank Eminem. Thank you very much, buddy, for the wonderful gifts that came from you joining the game and using my code. Because there are multiple people who've joined the game but missed out using my code. So that's also fine because it's more for entertainment. If you're enjoying the game, that's all that matters. So I'm going to let you go so that this spot is free. And somebody else will join in over here. Friends, my invite code is OHRDGOB6IW. Now, we still have, I think, about 4 days to go. If you use this code as a new person joining, or if you are below level 20 and are not using any newbie code, please use this code because there are a lot of gifts that you'll receive as you progress forward because of the special promotion that's going on, which is the newbie promotion. In case you're already using then, or in case you know somebody whose code you can use and the person has to be level 20 and above, please use that person's code because then it's a mutual collaborative benefit. Having said that, let's move. Now, okay, I'm going to collect some of the simple stuff that is available. And yes, my coffee is here and ready to sip. It's fun to have the morning one. Okay, that's that. I'm going to find out. Yesterday I tried and didn't get the score that I wanted from the guild boss. I got one of it, I got good number. Another, I didn't get what I really was looking for. So, yeah. No, I'm not going to give that crystal. Not this. So, Nightmare 3, I got a good number. I'm moving, inching towards 18,000. Okay, the diamonds are most welcome. Let's find out what this one has in store. Okay, diamonds are welcome. And Fallen Templar. I think Fallen Templar is going to be my 11th epic and above. Let's go and find out. Oh, I already have him. Yes, that's indeed my 11th and above because now I had 14 and got straight 10. So he has activated, which is excellent. I get a nice defender and I have to affiliate him with someone. So let's affiliate you. Broker, where are you? She's already affiliated with one. Rather, have I? Yeah, there you are. Nice. Yeah, so I'm adding on, and the Fallen Templar is actually a good, because when I'm looking at, I've got a legendary aerial, legendary fighter, and legendary mage, magic damage dealer. And defender in epic was missing, so I have a defender in rare. So if I want to combine, I can always do that. I'm now looking at some aerials, so I am really thrilled to get this one. Lightning Guard. Very soon the guild wars will start, and it's been a journey, but some good group of guild buddies have collected, and some reached out and have joined, so that we have become relatively a active guild. However, we are still a fun guild, and that is exactly how it's going to be. I mean, this is something that in Empires and Puzzles, when I would play that game more actively. I play this game more actively now. So, and I make content for both, of course, as you can easily see on my channel. So I never wanted to be a guild or a alliance leader. But however, I would give some directions that this is how it should be and it should be fun. The benefit in this one is it's relatively a new game, just reaching its first anniversary, and players are coming in, discovering a lot of things. And hence, all the more you don't need pressure. So, this is absolutely a voluntary participation. Participate in areas that you actually love. And that's all that matters. And all kinds of players come together to participate and play because there is something very unique this game has, which is right here. Guild boss, there are different levels. There are 7 levels to the guild boss. So based on what you are, a guild need not be only made of all top and top and top players. After a particular time, it becomes boring. Why? Because it becomes too serious and it becomes demanding. Then you need to have a Discord server or a line group, too many instructions. No. Anybody joining the guild, simple instructions. This is a fun place. Find your interest area and absolutely enjoy. The only thing is, if you have associated yourself to the guild war, then please use all your attempts. It doesn't matter if it is defeat in all the 8. Doesn't matter. But use the attempts. That's all. Because everything counts in terms of participation. If you have not if you're not interested in participating, absolutely feel free to not participate in that. Also, this is for me the winner, that there are 7 levels and hence players can just choose whichever level they want to engage, and it's real fun seeing everybody come together to knock off hard, normal, and even nightmare 1 very regularly, and they communicate. Also, we just stick to the guild messaging communication. That's it. No badgering, no drama, no theatrics. Because, I mean, come on, we're playing a game. So let's enjoy playing a game. That's it. And if something happens, it's okay. I don't like removing guild buddies who are not active for a week, 10 days. But I off late did that because there were a lot of people who showed interest in joining. So at least 4 people reached out and they joined, which is amazing. And we are relatively an active guild, which is what is fun because then all guild mates have good energy of playing and enjoying. So, this is a guild where you come and have fun as per the quantity of enjoyment and engagement that you feel like doing. Now, I've spoken enough on that. I can see a healthy number of guild coins so I can pick up my crystals without forgetting them. I won't forget them. There was yesterday I shared with the guild something really interesting when I joined and suddenly woke up one morning to see that I am the guild leader, which was shocking because there were 3 people who changed before me. One passed to another, and then another, and I was the 4th. Suddenly, too. And this happened within the first week. I think it was the 5th or the 6th day, if I remember. And they left the guild for whatever reasons. And they had fought guild wars and they had not reached Nightmare 4, but Nightmare 3 was available, which means some stuff had happened. And I would say I forgot what I was saying. Train of thought just went off, so I'll skip that. Let's go into what do I need to do? Yeah, so let's collect this. Oh, wow, 30 gems. Yeah. Yeah, I now remember. So, till about, I think, a month back, we would struggle to complete the weekly guild quest activity. And now it got done yesterday in 2 days at the start of the week. And that was amazing. So I shared that with the guild from where, and there are still quite a few guild mates who were there earlier. They're still there. So it was just sharing with them that it's a very interesting journey that we reached here. It also speaks about the game expanding and players being more active. There are a lot of day 1 players that come over here, and some go inactive suddenly and some are growing and that speaks that the game is growing. A guild that was dead. I just liked Valhalla 007. So I just came in. And this has become an active guild, which is a testament to a lot of players joining the game, which is positive and good. This is tied. I'm on a parking slot since I think 4 days now, if I remember. And we'll be here for a few more days. But I'm just building. You need patience. This is a space for collecting resources and then going for it. But the next clearing wave 140 is going to be tough and special also, because what is going to happen is there is a soul stone for Volca that is going to arrive, and of course skill crystals. So yesterday I used the skill crystals trying to complete Valk, but as RNG, and I would like to believe RNG is designed to do other shit. So two crystals I had, and they both, no, not here, they both went here. If one here and one in the ultimate, I would have still believed it. But all going into this is like, come on, guys, unfair. But okay, that happens. What to say? Okay, let's collect this. Oh, and let's collect this. So I spoke about the fabric and how we can get. So yeah, I think I'll cover that during the gear conversation. Okay, tomorrow we are expecting the knives. So these are all the same elementary. Let's go over here and find out. Before that, Pantheon, friendship points. Ensure that your friendship numbers are really filled, because then you can actually collect all the points. They all come in handy. They obviously add to the. They give about 60 stamina via the friendship points. Yeah, I think we have collected everything over here. Now we go here. Codex has ended and I reached 30% as per my ranking. Some of the guys did insane. This is nice because I get to assemble one more shard. So let's collect that. Summon crystals, and there is something that I would like to yeah, that is collecting for Prioritise. Yeah, what is activated? The calendar has become more clear. We'll go there. Duel of Champions, which brings 15 shards for Helga. There is a conversation that is that I came across, excuse me, that Helga shards are going to be not like the previous fellows, Alistair, and there's another defender. I can't remember the name, Corridor or something like that, where Helga is going to be available, and hence there's a possibility of doing an A1, A2 awakenings also. So maximize the shards that you can collect without getting too hassled. If you're very competitive, then I don't need to say anything. You will already ensure that you're doing what I just said. So this is good because there is a summon shard. Helga comes in, and there are some gems which help in farming. There's no change over here. Yeah, I need to say a message. Figo 007. In case by any chance you're active, please enter my code again because for whatever reasons it's not reflecting. So that's that. Now Brave Quest is on, and this is what was cleared yesterday. Today I think it should get done today and tomorrow, and I should have more of these shards collected. This is useful for my farming, and these will be useful for secret things that I plan to do later. Lag. So let's dive in straight into the gear. So raids as a section has got promotion raid, gear raid, Drake's Chasm, faction trial, tide. Everything is included over here. And Titanic ruins. So artifact material raid, which will open up, and resource raid. So they all open up as you progress forward in the game. This one has XP and gold raid. XP starts very early, so most players are aware what it is. And gold comes in after you have cleared some level in hard. Now, I will today speak about gear raid and its importance. In fact, let me actually do something else because this is going to be more useful for players who have started off. So very quickly, I'm going to cover promotion raid. For players who are new, this is the quickest one to do. And you should do this absolutely top speed. Why? Because insignias empower your heroes. You get an opportunity to promote them. And I will show you when you look at, say, a hero, you go into promotion, and when you promote the hero, their stats improves. And as you reach the highest promotion, they have the maximum stats available. What is the benefit of that? Going into details. When their maximum stats are available, your hero is optimum, and that optimum is enhanced further by the gear and the artifact, which eventually also opens up as you progress forward in the game. And you have the hero available in his fullest strength to be used for whatever role the hero is there for. Attack, defend, ground attack, defend, heal, buff, debuff, cleanse, all the stuff of the hero. Now, also survival of the hero, because then the defense comes in, various resistances also come in, and so on and so forth. So all this gets enhanced as you are the basic stuff. Then the gears are brought in, and gear, apart from enhancing your HP, attack, defense, significantly impacts your attack speed, your crit rate, crit damage, a rage, regen, healing effects, and so on and so forth. There is a specific gear that also impacts your cost. So the gear comes in, but the first one that you have available is promotion options, and they require insignias. So, is there a new? Yeah, there is an absolute new hero that I haven't even started. So let me use that hero as a prop. So at promotion level 1, you're using your rare insignias, depending on what the hero is. At promotion level 2 and 3, you're using your epic insignias. For promotion level 4, 5, 6, you're using your legendary insignias. Now, another benefit of promotion of heroes is usually at third, the passive activates. How? When you go into the skills part, you can see these locks. So there is a lock of this, and there is a lock of the passive, which is glory recalled. So you can clearly see when you have reached promotion level 3, glory gets unlocked. And what is that? Within 15 seconds of deployment, every basic attack triggers piercing javelin. So each hero has his, her, its own passives. So that gets unlocked. And usually, each level, the stats are getting enhanced. So first one is the basic stats. Second one is usually the range. Third one is the passive. Fourth one is pure stats enhancement. Fifth is where the talent enhancement comes in, where the talent of the hero gets enhanced. Again, when you go to the skills, you have Deadly Assault, Glory Recall, that's a passive, Battle Spirit Auto. Yeah, this is the one that will get. Oops, there is an internet issue, so let me just come back. Yep. Hey friends, I'm back. So, that's the power of insignias. And then, of course, you max out, which means your hero is maxed according to the hero's max base stats. Let's go back to promotional rate. So, this should be your big focus before the gears really take off. Now, why am I focusing on this? Simple. These are the various stages. Of course, you will go forward and you will enjoy. Autofight is not active because I obviously struggled, but I cleared. Now, of course, I don't require the autofight of those early periods. So I haven't gone and cleared them. But the benefit over here is, let me go to the highest one. 266,000 BP is all that is required to clear this, which means you can clear this very fast. Your aim should be, when you start off the game, to reach all the 4 parts, the beginning of the legendary. So reaching stage 6. I'm not going into efficiency discussion. For a new player, efficiency is less important. Getting the necessary resource is more important. So reaching stage 6 for insignia of marksman is important because this is where you have access to the legendary insignias. You get either the dark ones, the epic ones. I'm getting the term, purple would be dark and golden would be holy in the other game that I play. So epic insignias is what you will be using when you're starting off. So apart from rare is easy, but so landing at stage 6 is your first priority, and then according to your roster requirements, gameplay requirements, you can proceed forward very clearly to stage 7. If you try to go till the maximum, it's of not much use because I would rather have you reach the stage 6 of all of them so you can actually farm the insignias more and you are able to actually promote your heroes. So your aim should be, and as you promote the heroes, your heroes BP is going to go up, and that will help moving forward over here. So fairly early you'll be able to clear the insignia levels. Again, I'm just quickly verifying. Yeah, this is so stage 6 is the break point where both colors flip, the legendary becomes available. So that's that. And by the time, these are all happening simultaneously. It's not that, in one insignia of, say, endurance, you'll reach over here, then you will start the next one. No. Simultaneously, just reach 6. So you have access to the legendary ones, which is going to be the important one for the next level, which is promotion level 4. Promotion level 5 requires the other two things that you see in the form of mythic extract. So promotion level 5 requires legendary extract, and the last, which is promotion level 6, requires mythic extract. So that is much later. So priority is to reach the legendary so that level 4 promotion can be done easily, quickly. And then you progress forward as your heroes get enhanced and your BP increases. So promotion rate 1, 2, 3, that's marksmen, mages, endurance, and melee attack. They should be your top priority when you start off. Go forward, collect and reach. Collect the insignias because they'll come in handy. Now also, after you have cleared, achieved, because I don't know the numbers, so you will find out in the game, but main thing is your gear will become available. Now in gear, it's the same strategy to be followed. Don't go overboard in farming of gear. You can go overboard in farming of promotion raid insignias because you'll keep using it till you are associated with the game. However, in gear raid, see how much gear you actually require, and I'm talking about primarily the rare, because you will outgrow the rare super fast. Absolutely top speed. So don't go complete crazy. Keep progressing till you reach, at the earliest possible, this stage 6 to get the epic gear, because that will enhance your gear impact, and because it is 8 levels, that's 3 aspects that come into play. Let me go and show you. Over here, we go into gear, we go into gear over here. So you have 2 aspects that come into play, which is attack and regen that you can see, or you can see HP and regen, rage regen, you can see crit or HP. So 2 aspects of the gear, features of the gear. But when you move to the epic gears, you have 3 aspects that come into play. 1, which is attack bonus, rage regen, HP bonus. Now, which one is to be prioritized? I will not get into it because for new players, that is the lesser priority in your first 1 month or first 15 days. The priority is to get these gears and start surviving, playing, and progressing forward in the game. So that's 2. So this is the part that opens up. So you have 3 aspects of the gear available, and you can really start creating impact. It impacts the BP of your heroes and supports your heroes in doing whatever the heroes are supposed to do. And as you proceed forward for legendary, you have 4 aspects that open up. 1 is the main feature, and then 3 associate features. And of course, you can see on your right hand side, the red one, which is the mythic, you have 5 aspects that open up. 1 is the main, and there are 4 associated ones. And of course, all gears have the bottom where it's clearly specified for the left hand side of the gear, 2 pieces, and this is the additional stuff that you're going to get. And on the right hand side, 3 pieces of the same type, and this is the, so that those are all later on strategies. Initial part is progressing forward in promotion rate being the topmost priority, and gear rate. And there is basically, you'll not have gear dungeon open. It opened much later for me as I progress forward. But I think I had to clear Gear raid 1, 2, 3, level 18, and then that's when Gear Dungeon opened up. So that's not such a big deal. For an initial player, first 2, 3, or even 4 months, that's more of a glorified use of your stamina, energy, playing energy, not required. There's enough stuff available over here to actually go hammer and tongs to achieve your desired impact results within the game. Same is the case for Gear Raid 2. Aim to reach stage 6 and aim to reach here it comes very early actually. Yeah. It starts actually, I'm sorry. It starts actually with Epic. So it's super fast and quick, and you can see the BP requirement, and you'll see as new player you have this BP available. So here stage 6 ensures that there is legendary available. So the earliest of your gears of legendary will come from Gear Raid 2 and Gear Raid 3, because you'll proceed forward faster. Also, almost from day one, both Gear Raid 2 and 3 will start providing you epic gears. And primarily they're going to be bangle, amulet, and rings. And they will enhance. So don't hassle too much about only legendaries or epic for the left side. Start collecting this. This enhancement will impact your heroes as you move forward, but don't go completely crazy in terms of trying to do a lot of rare gear. Aim should be very clearly to reach stage 6, and the right side of your gear requirement is going to open up subsequently. First the left opens up, that's why this is available. Then after a particular time the right side opens up, and hence the rings, bangles, and amulets are farmed with Gear Raid 2 and 3. They will open up subsequently. All the 3 Gear Raids don't open up immediately. And then once you have reached over here, then start progressing to reach stage 10. So that is where certain level of efficiency creeps in. And then you will start having a lot of gears pop out, which will be legendary. And then you'll start enhancing your left side also with legendary, and then have all the 5 gears to be legendary. So that's the aim. There is no need for super fast speed and so on and so forth. So Gear Raid 1 is going to be tough to crack, but eventually, in my experience, all the 3 are tough. The only thing is they keep priority and complementing each other. So keep proceeding forward in the gear raids, trying to clear the milestones. And then your next aim in all the gear raids has to be to reach the stage where the the mythic gears become available, because those are the ones that even advanced players use. So I wouldn't say the end game players, because they have been around a lot, so they have created more resources, but I would say fairly advanced players use the mythic. So same for Gear Raid 3 at stage 10, which is red color, and Gear Raid 1, again, it's going to be a little further because that's the one that opens up fast. So you will have stage 13 where mythic becomes available, and also you have demon soldiers. Up to epic can pop out, though you'll find more rare ones popping out. So that's the aim that you have to reach the mythic stage, to be able to farm your gear and enhance them. Now, this part is clear. Gear level up consumes a lot of gold. So that is an equal impact on your gameplay and will lead to a lot of happiness and frustration, and a lot of frustration many times because it consumes a lot of gold. So I'm going to go back and show the prioritization of leveling up. So that's 2 levels, quickly done. 3 levels, quickly done. Now in case of legendary is where I can show. So these are the 3 levels that's there. Now there is no hard and fast requirement that you need to have all your gears, especially starting with legendary, because rare and epic will not consume such high, because when you start the game there's a lot of gold that you get for tiny completions here and there, so you will end up collecting a lot of gold. That gold gets consumed significantly when you arrive at legendary gear. And what a lot of players, specifically I can say from my experience, what I did was I went hammer and tongs wanting the best stats for my legendary gear. No. Today I can tell you from my experience, I just need to, and this also opens up auto enhance, or you're doing manual on the right hand side, the yellow, but I'll click auto. So there are 4 breakpoints. There are 3 breakpoints for legendary, which is 4, 8, and 12 levels. Your first aim is to do 4 level. You can do a quick enhance and do. Now what does leveling up till 4 achieve? The primary, which is crit damage over here, that obviously moves to a particular level. It will max out only when attack bonus, which is level 12, is achieved, but it progresses forward for each of the levels. Okay, so achieving 4th level will have maxing out of the first associated feature of the gear, which is HP. So when I reach level 4, HP, whatever RNG decides, would have maxed out for this particular gear. When I level up to 8, HP bonus, which is the second feature. So the breakpoints are, the first associate feature is level 4, it's clearly unlocks at level 4, and you can see in the last one, unlocks at level 12. It's mentioned. Now, I would urge to do unlock level 4, or at best, depending on the gear impact of a specific hero, unlock level 8. It does not consume a lot of gold. So do that, and use also at the same time, see how your gear is unlocking. If it is stuck right in the beginning, it's of no use. So you basically sell it off. But since you are new, you cannot sell it off. But if, say, for example, HP just stops at the first, right in the beginning. So you can see 4 markings, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5 divisions of that HP line. If it gets stuck in the first, or even to an extent somewhere in the second, you know it is not fully impactful, but you require the gear at that particular time. So that is what I use to just pause the gear right there. And usually when I am leveling, even though at my current level, I still go by, for my mythic or any, I go in 4-step. I don't do straight 16 or 12. I do the first breakpoint, I do the second breakpoint, and many times I've sold off the gear because I didn't like the first and the second, or sometimes I didn't like the second. So but then that is something that is going to happen as you progress forward in the game. So you will know to stop it over there, but you will still be able to use the gear, because the first main feature and the first associate feature are really helpful because you're a beginner. Remember that. And you were using epic gear earlier. Legendary is better. So the first 2 features of a legendary will match up with the 3 fully leveled features of an epic to an extent, I would say. I'll not go into stats. I'll leave that to certain other buddies who can clarify. So that's that. You can see the cost is much less, enhancement cost. So that's the benefit. So don't go hammer and tongs in completing it totally. Similarly, you can see very clearly, and you can see over here, it's the same. There's a main and there are 4 associate features. I usually do the first one, and I see if HP has really crossed. It crosses into 3, I'm happy. Sometimes it just goes close to 3. Okay, and then I try the next one, which is attack. And if attack stops earlier, I sell off the gear. I unlock it and sell it off. So that's how I approach now, and that's what I should have done from the beginning, but obviously I did not know. And I decided that this is the thing that I'm going to focus on for a newbie, because I'm going to cover now new stuff for new players, because new players require advanced content creators are already making content related to advanced scenarios in play, that this hero is broken, that hero is broken, or this hero's buff is not working, or this hero's debuff is not working. These heroes specials are working here but not working there, and should be working over there also. So I leave it to those content creators, because the people who watch those channels are advanced players, and hence the content is serving those players. My point is, as I discover and understand this game better, I would like to share my journey, how I progress forward. Don't go by the number that you see, 79. That is primarily because I farmed a lot of XP, and I followed the strategy of leveling up a lot of heroes, which is something that I wouldn't do today. If I started this account, I would have at least 10 to 12 legendary heroes not even looked at or touched. But then as they are popping in, we don't know who's going to come next, so we level. So that's also a thing. However, I would have promoted them all to level 5, which is the strategy that I've been following. They go to level 5 primarily to activate their talent enhancement special. And then, but I would have kept the skill crystals on the side for certain specific heroes that I wanted to awaken. But it is a learning that comes from within the game. I'm sure that early players had no clue what to do. So either they kept all the resources in the inventory or started using based on certain things. So like Nyx came very late for me. So she's going to take her own sweet time to develop. However, Soul Cadence arrived very early for me, and he was one of the reasons for me just walking past all campaign stages. And I'm like, I haven't gone into campaign for almost 1.5 months. So out of 3.5 months that I have spent with the game, since last 1.5 months, I have not gone into campaign, and that is for me shocking when you see a game. And this is my campaign status, and primarily, so normal I'm at 347. I did go in the last 1.5 months only to clear a particular level so that I can farm XP. That's all. Otherwise, nothing much. Hard, I haven't visited for 1.5 months or even more. Expert, no. And you can see the number where I'm sitting. I'm almost done with hard. And expert, I am fairly moving forward. All this is achieved because of one hero that arrived early. That is Soul Cadence. Till I think the Valderon banner was, I think, about roughly 10 days back. So till 10 or 12 days back, Soul Cadence was the first hero in the roster. When I would click, he would say whatever he says. Valderon, obviously, when I got the A1, got it, and then I got, Guild Boss gave me a Soul Stone, and I was thinking for about a month. And then I decided that I would like to awaken IOR, and that's what happened. So I would say there is no hurry. There are multiple things that you can actually do, and the main focus area is start this, because you don't need massive heroes. And you can see the topmost, which is Extreme 2, is not a priority. Then the actual efficiency priority would be to reach stage 15, depending on how you're placed. However, you reaching stage 13 is perfect, because you're getting all resources within 1 to 13 that you require to complete your hero's promotion. So As you progress, you'll form your own strategy and understanding. However, regarding gear, I have spoken. Gear Dungeon is a different discussion for a different time, but efficiency very clear. Gear Raid 1 opens up first, Gear Raid 2 and 3 will open up subsequently. And hence Gear Raid 1 is going to be your main support, and the first gears that open up for the hero is basically the ones on the left side, which is gear provided by Gear Raid 1, and subsequently the right side opens up because requirements of the game is higher. You can also very clearly see the BP requirement being not huge. In fact, the final stage is 266,000, and you will see that's the promotion rate. And in case of Gear Raid, I will go to the last one, and that requires 736,000 plus. So let's go to 750 for a comfortable run. So that is going to take a long time to reach. That's for normal players. Somebody who spends and then hires one of the expert old players to do their account setup and clear up. That is not my way of playing the game. Yeah, one can go and just get Gear Raid 2, Gear Raid 1, 2, 3, level 19 done. That is to bring in certain resources availability for the account. Well, to an extent, I'm open to that. But no, then it's not game playing. Then it's somebody else setting your game account up and then going. Then you're trying to farm and do certain things. So it's not a gaming experience in my books. Whoever is doing it is free to do. None of my concern, but I'm talking about my style of play. So that's why this content, that it's a natural progression and you learn how to play also. So that's that. Having said that, what else do I need to cover? I think, you'll keep receiving various loots from various sources to be able to progress forward. So that will also add in the form of insignias, in the form of various gears, and so on and so forth. However, since I am on the Gear Raid topic, let me show something very unique. So the topmost level of Gear Raid 1, these are the rewards that come, but provide something really unique. And that is only in Gear Raid 1. There is a Demon Captain Shard Scalekin Champion available in Gear Raid 1, which rest of the rewards for each of the levels is the same. This is the one small difference in over here. There is no Scalekin Mythic Demon Soldier. Rest of the rewards you can see is the same. So that's that. And let's look at Gear Raid 3 also. Topmost. As a new player, there's a long time to reach there. So, and a lot of farming. So that's fine. But this is just one basic information I'm providing. So that's that. And the important breakpoint as you progress forward into the mid and are about to step into the advanced game is stage 19. However, Gear Raid stage 18 has a very unique reward. And that unique reward is there in your achievements section. You will be able to see as you proceed forward. Is it in this or no? Collection. I am not so clear, so I'm just trying to just go everywhere and check it out. Nope. Battle. It should be in battle, sorry. Okay. Yeah. Clear stage 18 in artifact. That's fine. There was one. Yeah. Clear stage 18 of all the 3 raids in Gear Raid. And clearing stage 18 can be 1 star also. It is clear. So 3 star just opens up auto fight. That's all. You could do 1 star of all the 3 Gear Raids till stage 18. You'll not be able to do auto fight. You'll have to actually manually keep doing. But you will be able to unlock this part. because you have cleared. So this is something really unique, and one of my favorite heroes in the game showed up, and that was Zilitu. So that's the benefit of clearing Gear Raid Stage 18 of all the 3 raids, and stars don't matter to achieve this. Yeah, because when I cleared my last one, which was actually Gear Raid 3, 18, I did it as a 2-star. And then I got Zilitu, celebrated. Then after a day or two, I went and cleared it properly and started auto fight. So that's that. And then of course there are benefits of clearing Gear Raid, all the 3 Gear Raids till 21, but that's too advanced, so we can skip that. So that's about Gear Raid. There was something else I'm trying to remember. What am I forgetting? So I'm not moving forward as a script. I mean, I'm basically speaking as I see things. So, which is more real and original for me, and that's what matters. That's my style. You already picked up, so that's that. Yeah, I need to pick you up. Stamina is an important part of the game, and it's always useful to do that. I would love to pick this soul stone, but I don't have any resources to do that. Valk's A1 is good because it increases the range and makes her something of the RDR range, an extra tile. But that's fine. What else? Yeah, I think that's about it. If there is something, I'll include it in my other videos. But otherwise, that's about it. Enjoy focusing on promotion raid and gear raid aspect of gameplay as a beginner, and you will find yourself in really good scenarios to be able to progress forward, because your heroes will get enhanced from the perspective of their talent, skill sets, stats, and of course the gear is going to enhance all of those, the talent, skill sets, and stats, and you'll have fun. I will discuss artifacts later because that's not such a priority area for beginners. It comes much later. So that's that. So it's been a while, a good bit of video. The final point, which I will still discuss as a quick reminder, that all players, beginners might not get this chance, but a lot of mid-level players who are stuck at this gala point 40 or above, please ensure that you pick up using gems the costume or the skin of Olag. It has 3 extra gala points available in it. Then there are 17 additional ones that are available. 5 came as a gift, so you have already received it. They came on Monday. That's about 2 days back. And you will get, so that's 5 and 3, 17. Sorry, 7, and you'll get 13 more starting from Thursday onwards, or I think Friday onwards. So 20 is going to very clearly help you move to your 60 to pick up the skin of Idril. Not that it makes a huge difference in terms of stats. You can see it's just attack bonus of 0.7%, which is insignificant. Defense extra of 12 points. It's just the playing experience of the graphics and the impact, the little bit of an impact. Of course, and this primarily will come into effect for players who don't have artifacts and hence cannot forge them. But ensure efficiency in terms of collecting your friendship points, ensuring that you have 100 friends there, and hence you can collect all the friendship points, and sign in. Ensure that you're signing in. Ensure that you get 8 wins in the arena, because it is as per your vintage in the game. So these are all collectibles. And of course, whatever the 40 purchases in Gala shop, that is easily possible because you just need to go and pick up coins. That's it. You need 400 of, oh, sorry, damn it. Yeah, you basically need 40 bumps off. So 400 crystalline fragments. And yeah, I still end up having these kinds of mishaps. So 400 of the crystalline fragments, and you'll be able to complete that particular part of picking up the coins, because 10 gets you one transaction, 400 will get you 40 transactions. So what I'm going to do now is, yeah, I will collect you as first priority. So that ensures that that part is sorted. Then what else do I want with the 890 that's there? Oh, this is too costly. Nonsense. I'll see what I require. Well, yeah, but that's quality of life. So I will see on the last day, because you get an extra day when this thing ends. You'll have 24 hours or maybe more, but 24 hours for sure to clear up everything. I am waiting to have a few more to pick up this last portion of the shard. So get 10, and that ensures that subsequently I should be able to build another ancient summoning crystal. So that's that about Idril skin and Barba shards. They will come. Just chill. Just be aware, and the game is going to provide. And I really want to commend the game company and the team for creating this possibility of 20 gala points, the cake slices, being additionally provided to the game, to players via different parts of the game, so that they can actually get the skin, because Idril is a very, very important hero in the game. And for me, I used her in Gear Raid 3 stage 19. She is the star. You can see multiple videos of her being a total star. Yeah, I don't recognize her now because she's with the skin, but she is absolutely brilliant hero for gameplay, because she covers the whole. Let me put the actual one, which most players will have. She covers the whole map, and that is what makes her absolutely brilliant hero, apart from the impact that she creates. So in terms of impact, and initially you would want to give maximum resources to this hero more than the legendaries. So you may get a legendary, you will obviously level up, but Idril is the one that is going to get most resources, and there is another hero that is going to get the most resources, which is second priority is Vortex. The moment you get Vortex, invest in him and get him up in terms of his promotions, in terms of his skill up, in terms of every way you can actually enhance him. Because Idril and him many times will just they will just go and clear up a lot of stuff. You just need to have somebody blocking the way and surviving. That's all. Idril will still finish off the job. You just need to place her, and once her ultimate activates, which means she just covers everything on the board, on the screen, which means she will still clear up. I will do that particular test of only taking these two forward, and then taking these two for play, and you will see how much fun these two heroes are. Subsequently, you will someday get this hero, and if you are looking at spending, then whenever this hero is available, please pick her up, because she, with her magic damage, ensures a lot of high defense or high resistance scenarios are cleared up. She is absolutely top hero even for later on players. So that's worthy investment, and then rest of the fellows will keep coming. So you will get heroes. There's a lot of free heroes that are going to come. You'll have this hero being available free, 2 copies. So you'll get A1 also very clearly. You'll have Greed coming in free. So that is also going to help in terms of dealing with a lot of things. So that's that. That's for all the new players for now. There's enough, lot of information. I'm going to pause it over here. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video with more gameplay conversations. Cheers.